Hey everyone, I'm here with Jenny. We're in Santa Monica at Bloomingdale's today, and we're going to show you really quickly what we just did here, because Jenny's never worn green before, huh?
Nope.
You were always scared of green. So we kind of like what I did in my last beauty of the week. We did the black on the lid. I want to show everyone out there on YouTube and on my blog, Morning Makeup Call, how to do a little bit of color. First thing with Jenny, we perfected the skin. Looks amazing. We want to make the eye look even bigger and show that color. I think green is the most popular when it's springtime, so we're, getting there fast.
Yep.
So go ahead and look up. Liner always goes on the bottom. You can't use a waterproof pencil here because it doesn't stick on the inside of the eye. You got to use a clay-based pencil. Jenny has contacts on, so make sure kohl, it just melts right in there, and then we're going to set that using shadow. That's going to keep it on all day long, and that even makes it tear-proof. So put your pencil on like that. You're going to use an angle brush, number 18. And just take your black shimmery eyeshadow called the New Black. Look up, and you don't sweep around the eye, you just tap, tap, tap. Does that feel okay? And make sure I go fuzzy first, okay? So you might want to go make coffee after this before you start doing anything else, otherwise you're just not going to see, right? So we're just tapping that on. Now, a lot of women are told that will make their eye look smaller. And as you usually say, that's your mom saying that because they don't want you to wear that much makeup. But we're going to smoke it out with this purple eyeshadow called Snap. And that's going to make the eye look so much bigger and softer and smokier. So you can see, use the angle of the brush, smoke it this way, smoke it that way, and nothing's going to fall because we're just tap, tap, tapping. So the lower lash line is pretty much done. We did one more thing for the lower lash line. We took that beautiful green called Fashion Forward, which is the highlight green, and we're going to highlight the inner corner of the eye right here. Now for the top, we want to use something waterproof. This is a good eyeshadow base. So I'm going to take a little bit of this Epicern's eyeshadow concealer base, put it on the other side of the brush, close your eye. See all these little red vessels and veins? That'll look like you didn't blend your eyeshadow. So we want to cover that up with a waterproof base. You can use Aquatique if that's the right color for you in nude, or you can use your concealer because it comes in 7, 8 different shades, so we have it for every skin tone. You just tap that on. All those little vessels and veins are gone. I even love this for when you don't want to wear color. Wear this by itself and put a little bit of your face powder or bronzer over it. Open your eye, Jenny. Look at how it just looks great by itself. You don't have to wear eyeshadow every single day. You can just wear eyeliner and mascara. Once that's on, we're going to do the black lapis pencil. This one makes blues, greens, and purples pop a little bit more. The color is a midnight blue. Close your eye for me. Now we're going to be careful of the contacts, but we're going to sketch this on the entire lid. This is where you can have fun and get messy. You don't have to be clean with this. The more you put on, the more dramatic the color is going to be. Open your eye. See how scary that looks? Take the same brush that we used to put the base on, and we're just going to tap it to melt that into the eyeshadow base. Nothing falls. That's the best thing about doing it with this. It's not that messy, messy look when you already have your complexion on. Once that's blended out, take your finger, blend the edge a little bit more. What did I call this, Jenny? Finger painting?
Finger paint.
Finger paint. Anyone can finger paint. Now what we want to do is we want to set that lid color to make it last like we did the lower liner. So we're going to take that green eyeshadow called Montage. Don't sweep it on. You don't get color that way. You want to stipple it on. So you want to pack that color really strong on that entire lid area. Nothing will fall that way. That's smart because we have beautiful concealer and foundation on already. So just tap, tap, tap. And get that color wherever that pencil is. Now when you open your eye, you're going to see, this one looks a lot darker, you can go ahead and open. See how you have that light on the other side? We need to add that green highlight to the very center to make it look more three-dimensional. So close your eye. We're just gonna go right in the center and add a light green highlight to the center of the lid. And just make it disappear. Open the eye. You can see the green opens up that now. Next, we're gonna highlight. One of my favorite things to do. There's 3 spots you want to highlight on the eye. We're gonna use Gaze eyeshadow. It's not that obnoxious metallic like some of those out there. You keep your eye open. We're gonna put this under the brow bone. It's gonna absorb any moisture around the eye that won't let you blend your next colors. You're gonna highlight the center. Your cheekbone, give those plastic cheeks that I always am talking about. And then what else did we talk about, Jenny? What are guys looking at? Guys don't look at the face all the time. They sometimes are more focused down here. And I think if it exists down here, then it's less makeup up here. You can be like, no, I'm highlighted everywhere, not just my collarbone. So, all those areas to highlight, right? Trust me, I know what guys look at. Right? Now blending brush, number 17, better than you. We're going to take that purple that we used on the lower lash line. You're going to keep the eye open for this. Keep the eye open. Look straight ahead. You can just blend that crease color from the outer corner. Slowly. Women like to start here. I always say don't start there because you don't want it darken here. It'll make your eyes look close together. So always start where you want it the most deeper, darker color. Do these little circles, and when purple and green mix, it's kind of making a brown shadow on its own. So start in the corner. Slowly blend the pack over. And then you can just lift that out. Don't worry about this mess here. I'll show you how to clean that up. And then we're going to mix the purple with the black. Keep the eye open, and we're going to go a little bit darker in the corner here. Step back to the center. A little bit more of that purple. It doesn't look as dark because we don't have the liner and mascara on yet. So don't overdo it if you do them one side at a time. So now my favorite thing to do to clean up. Foundation brush number 2. You're going to draw a line and you're going to wipe all of this mess away going up. And that also gives you the perfect guide to put your liquid liner on afterwards, right? Something new I taught Jenny today. That wing is something that can be impossible to do, so it definitely helps with that. So wipe the eye up, erase that little line there. If anything falls, you can use it right down here as well. Let's do that liquid liner. We're going to blot it. Close your eye for me. Some mascara ready. Close. Erase that up, makes it look perfect. This is our Virtuose curling mascara. Comes with a great curved brush. Always apply your lower lash mascara first, so then when you're not going to get it up here when you look up, put on your bottom lashes. So look up from me. I'm just going to wiggle and find every lash. Close your eye. Look down. There's one coat. We're going to keep on going with the second coat. But for those of you that just saw this at home, you saw it takes a little bit more time to explain, but I promise you, if you practice, you can do this in less than 5 minutes on yourself. Jenny's going to practice. She'll let us all know online what she does on her own tomorrow. If she has any questions, she can always contact me on the blog. And if you guys have questions for me or Jenny, let me know as well. That morning makeup call, but